Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Roller Coaster Tycoon 2, episode 7 for the series. Last time we left off, I had built this little sort of boat area, and as we can see, they are actually allowed to leave the bounds of the place of our park, so that's pretty good. So we're going to keep this just like it is. I'm not going to change anything. I wasn't too crazy about it, but I've decided that I am going to keep it because it works. They seem to be having a blast with it. They're just kind of rolling all over the place. I guess if we see any problems, we can change it, but as of right now, I think I'm just going to keep it the way it is. So, what's in the future? What's in the future for our park? What do we got here? So, I think we built that ride, so we need to take another 1,000 off, so that's what we're waiting for right now. We're sitting at $600. It's not bad. We'll speed up the game a little bit. So yeah, we're just waiting to pay off another $1,000. Once we pay off another $1,000, we will focus on what our next ride is going to be. We are going to need to probably start focusing on going deeper into the island because we can only fill so much of the outside before, we're kind of screwed. But I think I don't see any reason why we can't maybe potentially put more rides out here in this area. I don't see that being an issue. So I think the next ride we're going to build is going to be somewhere over here in the water. I don't want to connect it to this path simply for aesthetic purposes, because this is like the entrance to the park, and then you come through the information place, and then you actually go into the park. So what I don't want to do is I don't want to build off of this. So that means we'll have to build off of this way. And there's a couple ways we could do that. I could do just one path coming off and then build off of that. That's probably what I'll end up doing. I think just one path right here will probably do it. I feel like that's overkill for how many paths are there though. But I don't really see a better way to do it. I could always do one here. That's a possibility. We almost got our first $1,000. What ride do we want to build next? I guess is the question. What ride do we want to build next? What would fit good over the water? I think we definitely need a more exciting ride, a thrill ride, potentially the twist. That might be what we go for, actually. And that should be a pretty cheap ride, even over the water. We're looking at 400. I could actually put it over here. That would work too. That would actually work really well. Maybe we should build a twist over here. A little more expensive, right? Yeah, 40 bucks more. That's not that bad. We got our 1,000. We do. Let's pay off another 1,000 of our loan. And then we're going to save up. We're going to need probably about $600 to build this ride plus the pathing. So, yeah, because I wouldn't mind. I'd like to build it. I could build it almost like right next to this one. What if I built it like on top of it? That would look really cool. If only I could figure out like a good way to do this. We got to maximize our space. Like I said, we can't really work inwards, Eventually, once we're making we got our loan paid off, we're making a lot of money, then we can start talking about really doing some serious terraforming, coming in here and just really sculpting the place out and making it look nice. But for right now, the big thing we just got to worry about is maximizing the space where we can up front. To save us the money. Now this would be cool if I did it like over this. I feel like that would be really neat. Obviously the pathing would be a little bit of an issue. Maybe not though. Actually, I feel like I know exactly how I could do this. I do need to leave some room for the pathing to go north into the island. Where's my mechanic? I've got 3 broken rides right now and no mechanic. Did I refire him or something? Because that was a mistake I did make. No, he's walking. There you go. He's answering radio call. Okay, he just fixed this one. That's why. He's heading on over to the next one. Merry-go-round's next. That's all right. We do lose a little bit money with them waiting in line, but it's not that big of a deal. All the lines are booked, so that's good. Our park rating's pretty nice, 669, 481 guests, and we're making approximately almost $1,000 in ride tickets. I think with this ride over here, I think we're going to be pushing about $1,000. Where is the janitor? And getting the loan paid off, obviously, is going to help us save more money in the long run. As you can see right there, we saved about 10 bucks, so we're working on it. We're getting there. I like our build a ride, pay off 1,000, build off a ride, pay 1,000. Like I said, the only time I want to be taking loans is if I plan on building like a massive roller coaster or something, but for now, this is how we're going to do it. Okay, where are you? Because there's a lot of puke over here I need to deal with. The AI for the janitors sucks. It would be nice to see them get some type of, I don't know, some type of fix with the OpenRCT2. It's not really a mod, it's more of a, it's just open source. It would just be cool to see them kind of maybe fix that, but I don't know, something to think about. Twist. Alright, so we were saying right here, we were talking, that's where I was thinking. Because I can send the exit, I can send the entrance and connect it to the bridge that's going across there to the demon drop over there, over the water. And I could set the exit to the same exact exit as the escape hatch, which is our little tower right there. And I feel like that would look really good. However, there is another way we could do this. Like, that looks really good too. And it actually gives me like a tunnel, as opposed to that, which is awkward. So that's actually probably a better way to do it. Alright. We got enough money, right? Yep, 384. It's actually cheaper too. Yeah, let's do it. Let's go for that. Now the question is obviously the entrance and the exit. This is going to be the trickiest part, but I think I know exactly how I'm going to do it. Entrance here. Actually, I changed my mind. Can I put the entrance here? I can't. I can. Okay. Can I put it here? Just curious. Okay, it looks a little weird. But it will go there. So I could come down and around, which would look really cool. I kind of like that. And then I could put the exit here. Maximizing our space is what we're doing right now. Okay. We've got $137 to do this pathing. I don't want to screw this up too much, so let's do this right. We'll start with the entrance. That's going to be the trickiest. Alright, so we're going to come off. Start going down. Alright, we'll straighten it out. Alright, eating up through the cash pretty quickly. But that's okay. Get some water real quick. Alright. We'll go like that there. We'll bring it around like this. Is that going to make it? I would have to, of course, flatten this for that to be the case. Alright. I think we'll just drive it in like that. I can't tell if that's the correct height or not. And that's not going to help me, is it? That is not going to help me. We are in the negative. The loan interest was what killed us there. Wait till we get enough money to continue on with the path. Actually, I should keep that open so I can watch that screen. We made $917 last month, almost over $1,000. I feel like once we get 1,000, once we start getting a plus 1,000 ride tickets, I think things are going to start going a little bit better. Hopefully get this path built soon. And then we could pay another $1,000 off the loan. And that's going to help us a lot. If anything, I'll just do a stair at the end. I can't tell if this is the... I don't think... No, it's not. It's got to go down lower. It's got to go down one more. Do I want to do it down right now, or do I want to do it down at the beginning? I think I want to do it down now. There we go. Yep. I actually like that a lot. That is good. That makes me happy. I don't know. That seems like a little bit long of a queue, but... it's not too big of a deal because ultimately I will end up taking a lot of these long lines and shortening them different ways. Like this one over here. If this ride ever becomes so not popular that there's no point in me having this long line, because I don't like seeing empty lines. It makes me frustrated. I'll shorten the line up. I'll draw it in shorter or something. I'll figure something out. But I'll make it work. Alright, let's take a look at this. Okay, we've got some trees we definitely need to remove. I'll tell you that right now. That tree may be the only one. I don't want to remove it too many more than I have to. I'm almost sure I can literally just... No. It's got to go up one. Nope, that's too high. What is going on here? Is it going into the stairwell? Is it too high? Is it too low? That's one of the big problems with the game too, is it's hard to tell. You know, you can't really get a good feel for what you're trying to do sometimes. Alright, I'm going to have to delete a bunch of trees because it looks like it's way too high. Alright, well, we could do this instead. Would that be enough? It wouldn't. Even if I lowered this, it wouldn't be enough to reach there unless I went out farther. That is interesting. Why is this not... Okay, I cannot afford to keep deleting and redoing. So we will just have to do this a different way. I don't know how I feel about that. Have to go like that. Okay, I will have to do this then. Like that. And there we go. Not bad at all, if I do say so myself. We've got some rain coming, so that's good. People using their umbrellas, people purchasing umbrellas. Let's open the ride. How much is this ride to use? $1. Can we get away with $1.20? We'll see if people will do. We'll pay $1.20 for it. Try to see if we can't get our money's worth here. Guess they're complaining about something. Let's go down to normal speed here. Take a look at what they're complaining about. Guests are complaining about the disgusting state of the paths in your park. Check where your handymen are. Consider organizing them better. Oh, I've already organized them so many times. It's this path right here. And this right here. Over there looks pretty rough too. May need to hire another one soon. Because we're building more tall than we are wide. We're going for a more tall park, I guess you could say. I may have to have, because I have so many paths intertwined in this area, I may have to get another handyman to deal with that. Plus people keep puking a lot over here. I'd really like to get that medical tent soon. It looks like $1.20 is a good price. People are in line for it, so that makes me happy. Okay, that one's definitely looks like it's higher, but I can't tell how. Alright. The next step is going to be to do some more trash cans through this area we just set up. Doesn't have to be a whole lot. And then maybe a bench or two. Just put some benches here. I gotta repair some of these benches that are broken in these areas. I just realized these benches are different. And there's a couple broken trash cans I spot right off the bat. So let's deal with those. Actually, I think that was the only one. Don't see any other broken trash cans. See a lot of overflowing trash cans. Alright, he's going down there right now. He's not dealing with the trash cans for some reason. It is trash cans right there, right? They look full. I guess they're not. He's not emptying them, so they must not be full. Alright, but he went through and cleaned up that whole area, so that's nice. Now, where are you? This area has very clearly got full trash cans and puke everywhere. If I charge, this total profit's negative 133. If I charge 10 cents to use the bathroom, would that make me a bad person? I mean, money is tight. And 10 cents isn't a lot for the guests. But for us, it adds up. I think we can actually take a look. So, I mean, what are we getting? I mean, total customers, 2,000. 10 cents will add up pretty quickly when you're talking 792 customers per hour. I'm going to raise it to 10 cents just to see what happens. I'm not proud of it. Definitely not proud of it. Are people not using the bathroom because they... I'm curious to see if the vandalism here is really bad. Yikes. I'm getting negative remarks from people for vandalism. Let's see if that fixes, let's see if that actually helps us out. If we can make some money off the toilet. I can't believe I'm charging 10 cents to use the bathroom. Oh, man. Cut me some slack, okay? Money's tight around here. We've almost got another $1,000. We're going to pay off another $1,000 on the loan. Since that is the next step. After that, it'll be another ride. Just working our way through. I'm charging 10 cents for people to use the bathroom. I'm a terrible person. I'm a terrible owner of a park. I should never be allowed to ever own anything. Oh man, the merry-go-round is a flop as usual. I guess I'm lowering it down to 40 cents. Anything to get people to use it. Eventually I'll switch the... What I'll do is I'll switch the entrance over here, and I'll just do one path there, and that'll be that. But nobody wants to ride it. Nobody wants to get on the park. How's our park value? $649? I think it's gone down, actually. I think it was $669. I'm assuming all the nastiness didn't help. How are the stands doing? $1,200 in profits? $19.82? Okay. Alright, we've almost got 1,000. I think next I want to build some type of shop or stall. I would like to do balloons or hats. Think we'll do balloons. And I think we'll put them over here somewheres on this little pier we've got going. Because I could actually fit them. Is there some way? I'd have to raise the land and then lower the land if I want them to actually come off of this dock. I could do that here, actually. That might not be a bad spot. A lot of people do pass by this area. A lot of people actually pass by this area. So that would be a good spot. I feel like that's what I'm going to do. Put them right out here. Oh yeah, we got to change this. I just remembered that. Yeah, go with our jungle entrance. And our green. And what was it? Green and light blue, kind of. But we were sticking with green and blue occasionally, but mainly green and black because the blue just looks like garbage, so we'll just stick with the black. That looks pretty good. All right, we're ready to pay off another $1,000. Let's do it. Dropping our loan down to $1,300. See how much money that starts saving us. Feeling a lot better about this loan now that we're getting it slowly paid off. Park value is at 68,000. Company value is sitting around 55,000. I'm assuming company value is going to be based off of the rating of the park and such. We're back up at 696. Our handymen, or is it our handyman or our mechanic? Our handyman or the mechanics, right? Oh no, these are mechanics. Okay, so our janitors or our handymen are actually finally doing their goddamn job. So that is good. How are we doing on the restroom? 130. So we're only making $72 per hour. Yeah, sure. I'll take $72 per hour. Hopefully people don't start soiling their pants. That would be the biggest issue I could see coming from that. You. Keeping you down in the corner because I need to watch you. Empty that trash can. And then go deal with all the puke outside the bathroom. The bathroom's in a prime location to make cash too. Sad as that is to say. It is in a prime location to make cash. I'm worried the balloons are not going to make any money. This is a really busy area over here, so this would be the better spot for the balloons. But I found, somebody mentioned in my first season of Roller Coaster Tycoon that having these too many of these in one area can actually hinder the profits of them. I don't know if it would make a difference with the balloons. It honestly probably wouldn't. But at the same time, because like right here would not be a bad spot for balloons. It sees a lot of traffic. Just overall a pretty good spot. But maybe here's not either. We could test with a couple things. Let's put the balloons here and see how it does. We can always move it around. Obviously balloons, we're going to sell green ones here. We'll switch it to black and then some blue ones I think as well. In some different places. 90 cents for a balloon seems a little ridiculous, but okay. We'll see how they sell. If they don't sell well, we'll move them. But we can obviously monitor the profit over time. So we'll pop in there and take a look. See how that's doing. I think we'll build another stand as well. I want to get research started. Let's see. What are we looking at for cash flow right now? 599 last month in April. Profit. That's pretty good. Loan interest is down to 167. I'm thinking, and we did bust in April. We busted over park or ride tickets over $1,000. So making our way up there. I think what we'll do is I think we'll wait till the loan gets down to 10,000. Then we'll start research back up. And the next thing we're gonna build, I'm not gonna wait for another 1,000 because I only built a $200 thing. So I think what I'll do is I built this. I'm gonna build one more thing. We'll get a. Oh, what is a good? We'll build. I want to do another balloon stand, but I want to wait and see how this one does first. So far, I don't see anybody with balloons, so it's clearly not that great. In fact, they haven't made a single freaking dime. Oh, there we go. Finally, somebody bought a balloon. There we go. People are buying balloons. We'll see how the profit goes for that. And then I'll decide what I want to get next. I think I want to go for the hat stand. But we are out of time for this episode, so I do hope you guys enjoyed it. And I'll see you next time.